I'd like to share with you something that affects all of us. I call it the Seattle Politicians Playbook. And their strategy has been very effective, but it is at our expense. Step 1, behind closed doors, privately create a crisis. Step 2, come out of the shadows and publicly denounce the crisis. Step 3, with fear-mongering turned up to 11, solicit campaign contributions and raise taxes to fix the crisis. Step 4, repeat steps 1 through 3 with a new government-induced crisis. I am sick of this playbook, so I'm running for mayor of Seattle. My name is Casey Carlisle, and here are my 5 issues. Homelessness, cost of living, neighborhood autonomy, sanctuary status, and traffic congestion. I'm going to talk about each of them for just a bit. Homelessness. I want to dispel right now this rumor that libertarians do not care. Of course I care. I wouldn't be voluntarily dealing with the BS that comes with running for office if I did not care. The more money we are forced to throw at the homelessness problem, the more the homeless population will increase. Homelessness has been very lucrative for our city government, so it is they who do not care. Cost of living. In Mayor Murray's first 3 years of office, he increased the government workforce by 12%, and he has presided over 7 tax increases. The money needed to do that comes from us all, and affordability continues to decline. The increasing cost of living has been very lucrative, again, for our city government, so they don't care. Next issue, neighborhood autonomy. The city government picks and chooses which neighborhoods to host homeless encampments and which neighborhoods to target for upzoning. Large-scale developers absolutely adore this arrangement because they don't need to bother talking with you about it. I want the city government to have less power so that you have more. Issue 4, sanctuary status. Why do our city officials grovel to other levels of government? Let's do without Trump's federal funding, and let's have our city officials oversee our own immigration laws. Let's have our city politicians focus on our city. Crazy. I know common sense can be a buzzkill, so bear with me for just one more issue. Traffic congestion. Traffic and roads are bad because, say, fixing a pothole doesn't usually garner political praise. All right, our politicians, the ones we hire to focus on our city, would rather get together with the mayor of New York City. They'd rather focus on pipelines in other states. I want our city government to focus on the local basics, not on social engineering or other partisan projects. All right, so those are my 5 issues. Homelessness, affordability, neighborhood autonomy, sanctuary status, and traffic congestion. In closing, I want to share with you something else that has been increasingly frustrating. It's killing me, all right? Our city's damaging politics have metastasized into our local news outlets. For example, of the 9 mayoral candidates, the 3 with the most campaign contributions are the only 3 that the Seattle Times has chosen to report on. By the way, the reporting came first and the contributions followed. That is not a coincidence, that's by design, so I really need your help. I am in great need of your contributions. If you cannot afford to give, then please donate your time and help me get the word out. It's casey4seattle.com, CASEYFOR Seattle.com. On Twitter, it's the same, @Casey4Seattle. Thank you for your time and have a good night. Woo, woo!